Alright, so one person, is that Jasper? Jasper, is that you? Okay, I'm gonna wait for my moderator to join me. Right, in the meantime, I started as soon as possible because I know later on we will have Lisa who will be in Japan. So let's start. Okay, I'm gonna wait for our moderator. Then Jasper, hello, good morning. It's morning for both of us. Right, let's get the other side of the world with us. Okay, let me just adjust the lights. Let me see, so that we can see the products. Thanks, Jasper. Okay, obviously I did my makeup in the dark. Every time I do that in the dark, right, you know, it's very early in the morning, so it is always a little bit too much. Okay, but let's focus on the bags, okay? Let's wait for more people to join us. And thank you, Jasper, for pinning up the details. All right, so today we'll be more focused on Hermès pieces. Of course, the multi-brands pieces are also available. Thank you, Jasper. Right, the multi-brands pieces are also available. The entire collection can be made active now, Jasper, because yesterday, right, yesterday not all the products were available to us, right? So today we will have more of the Hermès pieces, and the Hermès pieces will be ready for you guys to shop. And just you can pin the collection up, I think, Jasper, when you are ready, everything to be active, right? So everything on the collection is available until the end of this week. And after that, it has to be taken offline because most of the time, things move very quickly here. And they might not be available anymore. Okay, but today I have half the collection right here with me, right? Let's just wait for more people, right? So I'm just going to give you a pan of what's available. So for those of you who are not available to join us and is re-watching the show, a very warm welcome. Hello, Zoe. Thank you for joining me, right? So what time is it where you are now? And if you see anything that you like, just let me know. I hope all's well with you. Missed you yesterday, right? So today we have more Hermès pieces, like I said. So I'm just going to show you what is available. Okay, right? So I have two pieces that are not displayed, but so far over here we have got Kelly. All right, this is a 35. It is an Eton. Okay, and then we have got this, which is, if you have missed the last one, we have sold the violet piece, the violin, and this is the fuchsia, right, ostrich piece, and everybody's looking for a plume right now. This is the best size, I feel, where you're able to fit in your laptop, right, and that's great. So is dinner done? Right, so I have this Constance, which is going at a very, very stupid price. You can see it on the collection, right? So I hope that maybe you're streaming while you're eating dinner, I'm not sure, right? But I hope, you know, you have your cards ready. So we have this, which is an Etude Lindy 30, right? And then I have this bolide, which is a size, it looks like a 31. Let me see. No, it's a 35. Okay, so I have a bolide 35, I have an Etude, and then what else do I have for Hermès pieces? Now, you guys are looking for something that is a little bit more interesting, not your usual Birkins and Kellys. I have a few Picotins here that are the best picks. Well, we have black with gold hardware, which is always a must. And something interesting will be the gold team. I don't think, the last time I featured a gold team in my collection is in Japan. Right, but this is in Eben, which is a newer colorway. And then I have this, which is the beige Mafa and Etude for the cargo Picotin, right? And also, well, something that's not very ordinary will be your vibrato over here, right? And I also have this, which is a very beautiful shoulder Kelly, right? So this shoulder Kelly is also going at quite a ridiculous price. And if you have missed the last wave of the shoulder Birkins and Kellys, don't miss this one. I think it's a great one. Now, I actually had two more Birkin 35s available, right? But I only have one left, right? So if you're looking for a staple colored piece, a workhorse piece to add to your collection, then this black with gold hardware is definitely something that you should consider, right? Something a bit brighter will be the 35 over here that is in Rouge Cassette. This is actually a candy colored candy version, right? You can tell from the combination. And over here I have a Zanzibar 25, right? And well, I always love the bigger, the size 35, 24, 24 at the back. Something that I've been considering for myself. I think it is a fusion between a Kelly and a Birkin. So it is something that is a little bit more edgy, not too structured, right? So I have two airbags here. Okay, and remember this piece? Now I had this on my last collection, I think, right? And I've done a little magic on this piece, so hopefully today it will go home with somebody, right? I do have the other brands available, some of the pieces that I did not manage to go through yesterday, right? So who would like to start the ball rolling? Is there anything that you guys want to take a look at first? Let me know, all right? And let me put you up here, okay? Right, so Zoe, would you like to start the ball rolling? Say hi, okay, whoever is behind the scene, right? I want to say bright and early, but it's not very bright now, so right, it's really early here in Singapore. We only have a short 2 hours before I have to give the time over to Lisa, which is why we are starting bright and early. So let me know if there's anything that you guys would like me to start with. If not, I think the whole collection is up. Right, thank you, Jasper. Jasper has pinned up the whole collection. I know this is not the usual timing for me, right? But I hope we can get new people, right? New faces, right? Do I have a Chanel 25? Zoe, I have in my collection 4 Chanel 25s. 4 Chanel 25, Zoe. So it is in the collection. I have it in black. I have it in a beige color. I have one in suede and shearling, which I think you would love, right? What else do I have? And this silver baby, right there. I think this one, right? This we had a few people looking at, right? Because you never go wrong with metallics. Yes, Nadia. Hi, Nadia A. Thank you for joining me. The entire collection has been up. It's already up. So, Jasper, the Hermès are active, right? The Hermès piece is active. The pieces are active. Am I right? Let me know. Let me just get the black one for you. Sorry, the black is a medium. The black is a medium. The silver is a small. So only the silver is a small size. Yes, Nadia, the entire collection. So I have got the pieces that are available from yesterday as well. Okay, from yesterday. So available to shop today as well, so that's why it looks a little bit similar but not 100%. Okay, yes, so medium is great. So Jasper, do you think you'll be able to find the collection? Yeah, I see that you are there. All right, so let's pin this one up. Maybe let's pin up all the Chanel 25 so that Zoe can take a look, everybody else can take a look as well. This is a medium caviar piece. This will be 1, 3, 1393AN, 1393AN. All right, let's just take a look at the sizes very quickly, and let's pin the pieces up. I have this, and I have the small, which is a silver. Now, these pieces are still very much above retail right now. So I think yesterday we were mentioning about the timeline. So the gauge will be about a year, right? So these pieces will be above retail for another good year or so, right? When maybe something else will take over next year, we're not sure, right? But we are looking at these prices to be stable for at least half a year to a year, okay? Right, so as you guys know that on the resale market, these go for a lot more than what you see there, okay, wherever you are. So the black one, this black piece is in a medium size. It's 6,500 pounds. Jasper, maybe we can pin the small one up as well, you know, just to show you guys the size. Okay, so depends on what you want, what is needed. Right, 1038LL, 1038LL, okay? So Jasper, you can proceed to pin all the Chanel 25s if possible. Right, so this is a small size, metallic, right? So you have two of the best staples, okay? If you are a outstanding kind of looking for an outstanding piece, right, for a staple piece, I always go for the metallics, metallic silver, metallic gold, because these are the pieces that will go with literally everything that you put on your body, everything. Okay, so that's why your jewelry pieces are in white gold, yellow gold, right? So you will see that these pieces does match everything that you are carrying. So depending on the style, right? So Zoe, this is the medium size piece, and this is the small size one. Okay, both good staples. So I've tried to keep them as similar a price as possible, and you know that the small one is a steal because it is usually retailing for more than your medium. Reselling, not retailing. Retailing is lower, but reselling is higher, right? So for the small size, it is quite a steal at a lower, 300 pounds lower than the medium one. So this is 6,200 pounds, 6,500 pounds. Today, everything is included. That includes your customs, your duties, your shipping, right? And every little fee that you can think of, okay? It's covered. Right, so if you have any questions for me, Zoe, let me know. I know these are so hard, so hard to get right now, okay? And this piece will actually come with its dust bag, right? Dust bag, and it will be a microchip piece for sure. Okay, so if you want to see the close-up condition, let me know. But from the looks of it, corners, sides, it is pretty pristine. Okay, right? So any other views, just holler. Right, hello there, Lisa. Yes, no problem at all, Zoe. Caviar reissue. I didn't see it here. I have a denim reissue. Okay, let me just take a quick look. But if you want a caviar reissue, Lisa, I have got a medium-sized one. I have a medium-sized one. Not here, but available. Okay, Lisa. Right here, I don't think I have a caviar reissue. I have a I have like a dark burgundy brown, Lisa, reissue in caviar. If you like, let me see if we can pin it up for you. Right, if not, right, can you drop me a WhatsApp? I want to say Jasper. Yeah, Jasper, can you please pin up my WhatsApp, please? I have it available with in Singapore, right? Caviar reissue. Okay, I can pin it up for you, right? So anyways, ladies, let me know if there is anything that you want to see behind me, right? And I'll be more than happy to show it to you. Okay, if not, I'm going to go through some of the Hermès pieces that I have. Okay, and thank you. I have this, which is SYCM 629. SYCM 629. It's a 2.5. It's a 255. It's a 24 cm 255. Okay, SYCM 629. Okay, it's a burgundy brown ruthenium hardware piece, and it's a smaller size one, right? So just for size purposes, I'm going to show you the 227. Okay, so this definitely does hold its weight. I'm going to show you. So Jasper, did you get that skew? Where's everyone today? Is it dinner time? Everybody's still busy at work or falling asleep in the UK. It's a difficult time, isn't it? Okay, so this is Jasper, did you get the SYCM skew? Thank you. Okay, so that one is going to be pinned for you. So Lisa, you can check it out. I don't have Go Hardware. I don't have Go Hardware for that. Only this piece. Now, the caviar reissues are notoriously hard to find, right? So for 10 reissues, I think maybe 1 or 2 is a caviar piece, and don't know the size and can't dictate the hardware. So if you are looking for something in particular, I can look out for you, right? So caviar reissues comes out like once every 2 months, right? The grain, not grain calfskin, the distressed calfskin version is easier to find if you are open to it, right? That one, Go Hardware is not an issue. So this piece, however, is a denim piece, which is also very, very sought after. Now, when it comes to caviar reissues, the denim reissues are equally difficult to come by. This is 9171YJ. See, my eyes need some time to wake up. 9171YJ. Okay, so this is a 227. This is a 227, right? So 227 will be about a 28 centimeters. Will be about 26 centimeters. Okay, 1 centimeter small. So 227. The one that is being pinned up is a 225, right, which measures about 24 centimeters. All right, so that one will be one size smaller. All right, so anyways, this denim piece is going to be up. This is also a very, very rare find. I was very excited to find it because anything denim for all the collections, all the brands, throughout the brands, you know, are difficult to come by because they are seasonal pieces. So denim will not always be available, and when they are available, they are always snapped up. Okay, so this will be in denim, 3,800 pounds. So they are all about this price. So I would think, right, that the piece is actually the caviar piece is actually a very reasonable price piece, right? So it is big, right? This Kyla for 227, this is actually a cross between your medium and your jumbo size. So when we are talking about sizing, this is smaller than jumbo, bigger than medium. All right, so it is touted as one of the best sizes for reissue, simply because reissue is supposed to be an edgy, a little bit more mademoiselle instead of madame, if you know what I'm saying, right? So it's supposed to give you that fun edge. So something bigger in sizing is also very acceptable, I think, for a reissue. So this is smaller than a jumbo. Capacity wise, I would say is pretty much similar. Hello there, Brad. Yes, I know this is not my usual timing, right? But I think Lisa's last day in Japan is today. So she wants to do a show. So we decided that we should split the timing between us because I will be rushing off to Malaysia, right, to meet up with Sabrina, and then I'm going to China to do some ready to wear with you guys. Okay, so I know, right, Kyla, sorry. It is lovely, isn't it? So even to use it as a edgy, like an oversized clutch, it does work. There is just something so chic about denim with the reissue turn lock, right? So this is available, and since we are on denim, I just want to quickly pin this one up. I know yesterday we have pinned it up already, but since it's in the denim collection, this is going to be 1465 JT. 1465 JT. This will be the large boy. Okay, so again, boy is something that is a design that is not so, it's classic, it's under the Chanel classic, but it's in between a classic Chanel flap, Chanel classic flap, and a reissue. So this has got both the edginess, the prim and properness of that, you know, the structure wise, right? So it's up to you to decide which one actually tickles your fancy. All right, so ladies, there are a few pieces that I want to pin up, and I just want to try to go through as many pieces as possible because all these pieces will only be available to me for the week. Okay, so Zoe, if you are here, right, I think let's pin up the, do you see the 25 that is in shearling and suede? Right, Jasper, do you think you can find the shearling and suede piece for me? Right, you can take a look at it, Zoe. Just check it out. All right, so I'm going to wait for more people to start streaming in, okay? Let me just show you very quickly which one. Zoe, this is the one. Okay, so this is the suede shearling version. Now this is already a lot more, this already costs a lot more in store, right? Suede together with shearling, you can imagine. All right, so if you are interested in this, this is also available. I'm just going to pin it up quickly, okay? This is 0253 JT, 0253 JT. All right. Okay. Thank you, Jasper. I know, right? So cute. All right, so ladies, please say hi and let me know what you guys want to see, okay? So it will not just be me and Jasper talking. Okay, Jasper, do you think you can find the SKU for this piece? I'm going to pin up these two first. All right, so these two are new ins, okay? Let's start with the bang. All right, so we're going to go through the MS pieces right now. I know some of you must be going through the entire collection, right? So I'm going to wait for you guys to pick things that you want to see before so tell me exactly what you want to take a look at so we are not grasping in the dark. Right, so this is the Constance 23. It's a vintage Constance. Right, so I have two vintage exotic pieces that I want to show you, and then we'll go through the rest. All right, so this is a vintage Constance 23 in blue sapphire. Right, Jasper, if you can find me the product card. Okay, right, before we lose everyone. Okay, so Jasper, I'm gonna let you, or if you need me to find it for you, I can, right? So maybe take a picture of it first. It's like I don't know what I need you to do. So let's just take a picture. Okay, so this piece, right? Shall we go through this one, right? And let's pin up the crazy price, right? And also put it on the community chat, right? I have got so many people asking me after I pin it up on I mean after I posted it up on my community chat. So I hope these people are still awake, right? So can you see that crazy price? Now this is a good size. Well, for me at least, I'm a big bags girl, right? So I am using. I did a Constance video, remember guys? So the different sizes. So personally, I use a 25, which is a really vintage single gusset, bigger than this, right? Slightly higher and boxier, right? So this 23 is actually perfect. Right, if at that point of time this is available to me, like as in this size, I would have grabbed it because I find that this is a very good size, right? So today it is going at a silly price, right? This you can only get this kind of deal, you can only get vintage, right? Because right now when we are talking exotic and we're talking good staple colors, it's going to be at least 10,000 pounds more, right? So this is with Go Hardware Lizard, and it is a 23. Okay, so this is an R stamp bag, R stamp, R in a circle, so it's a 1988 piece. Okay, 1988. I remember it very clearly because it is just 8 years older than me, right? 8 years younger than me. Oh my god, what am I talking about? I wish. Okay, so this is actually from 1988. Comes with its dust bag. Condition wise, it's really good. It is just an insane piece, right? So if you are looking to add something beautiful, stunning, very rare, right, to your collection, this will be a great one. So shiny lizard, right? It is a vintage piece, so it's a single gusset. Single gusset is better for crossbody slings, etc. Simply because it is a little bit flatter. It sits flatter on your body, so you are getting a slightly more streamlined silhouette, if you know what I'm saying, right? Because if it's double, it is a little bit puffier, right? So you are getting a little bit more bulk to your sides. Okay, so the next piece that I want to pin up, I'm going to start with another big bang, which is this Rouge Arche Kelly 28, and this is a special piece because this one, as you can see from the slightly slouchy exterior, you can guess that the interior is a toile interior piece, right? So for a toile interior piece, it will mean that well, price tag will be slightly better because inside is made of toile instead of your full leather. So this is a double dot, which is a Niloticus. It's a shiny Nilo, right? Shiny Nilo with a beautiful large scaling, right? So this kind of large scaling on a Niloticus, I think we have gone through last week, remember, on the crocodiles, right? So this kind of wide scale Niloticus and Porosus are only available vintage, right? The older pieces, because the newer pieces you'll find that your Niloticus and your Porosus are very tightly scaled. The scales are a little bit smaller, right, and tighter, right? So great pieces like that showcase the beautiful scaling is only available vintage, right? And Jasper, I'm gonna let you pin that up, right? And this does come with its strap and its lock key clochette. All right, so ladies, no exotics. Okay, I'm going to go through the rest of the pieces very shortly. Okay, the SKU is I think I've just pinned this one up. SYC 1182. SYC 1182 AA. Okay. Oh my God, Rouge Ash. This is again another great staple color, right? It is not your usual neutral, but it's Rouge Ash. It's a neutral. All right, it's an Hermès neutral. Okay, so Jasmine will let you pin that up, right? And well, ladies, I am going to show you all the others, but in the meantime, I think it's better if you tell me what you want to see first. Will it be Picatans? Would it be Kellys or Birkins? Or are you guys still scrolling through the entire collection? I know it's a large collection, right? But it was supposed to last for 2 days, so that's why it is as such. Right, the next great deal that I have for you guys is going to be this one. Okay? Don't be shy, don't be quiet. You guys are awfully quiet today. Quieter than yesterday. Is it the time? Okay, so this I know is a great deal. This is 1096 TT. 1096 TT. 1096 TT. This is a Constance 18. Right, and we are talking pink, right? So this is a Rose Azalea piece, Constance 18. Well, it's great that we have a different Constance size just for you to take a look at. The Constance 18 is a little bit smaller. It is made for crossbody sling, as you can see from the strap. So if you want a Constance and you want a comfortable crossbody sling, then this one is perfect. So you can see the difference in length. The Constance 23 just now, the vintage piece, is almost about here. So the Constance 24 will also be around this length, okay? So if you want a good crossbody sling length, it has to be the 18, right? Which is very comfortable like this, right? And because of its size, sits very nicely against your hips, doesn't add the extra bulk to the sides, okay? Right, so perfect for crossbody sling. I know, right? What do you guys think of? So if you have Constance, would you pick a staple color or something pop? So I think, right, for an 18, for the smaller size pieces, it's great to have like brighter colors, go wild, go fun, right? But if it's a bigger piece, maybe something a little bit more staple. Okay, so this is your Rose Azalea that is perfect with the palladium hardware. So this pink, right, these kind of pinks goes very, very well with your palladium hardware, right? Because I find that you know, it cools it down a little, so it makes it a little bit less over the top. Okay, so somehow the palladium hardware comes down the color a little bit. It is a very bright pink color. Okay, so this is how it looks like on your shoulders, right? So for the Constance 23, let's take a look. Okay, if we are talking about shoulder carry, this one will be slightly shorter. Okay, so difference in length. All right, so guys, if I'm not hitting the right spot with Hermès, tell me if there's something else that you want to see, okay, guys? Ladies, if you want to see like Dior's or Chanel pieces from the collection, just let me know, right? Actually, never done shows at this time. Seems tough. Okay, so let's take a look at the Picatans then, shall we? Okay, I can take a look with you. Let's do a pan that we have some of you here. Okay, so I have this, which is a very, very cute Lady Dior, right? This is in your shiny python. Actually, this should be a water snake piece, right? Judging from the scales. Right, and then so Dior, Chanel's. Tell me if there's anything that in particular that you want me to show you, okay? Kelly's we have, All right, one Kelly and a shoulder Kelly over here. And then I have my Birkins and Pinkertons, right? Tell me if there is something you want me to start with, right? Lindy's, 2 boxes, right? And so many pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go through them slowly but surely. So tell me if there's anything you want me to start with. If not, then I will pick it. I will pick randomly. Okay, and if it's random, then it has to be something that I'm actually considering. Okay, there is this piece. Now it's just a matter of color. Recently, I came across a Rouge piece recently, right? And it was very, very tempting, I must say. Okay, but this piece, however, right, this color, I think, right, this color will be slightly easier to match for me than Rouge Ash. Maybe because of my wardrobe. Okay, but this piece is going to be 1461 AA. 1461 AA. It's a 24-24 in size 35. 24-24 in size 35. So, like I said, right, to me, 24-24 is a cross between your Birkin and your Kelly, right? So it is going to be slightly sloucher, not so rigid when it comes to the lines, right? So it will have a little bit more of that casual, right? The casual feel. So, and what I love about this is that it is easy access, right? Almost like your Birkin style, right? However, it actually does keep a, it does not flip open like your Kelly, right? So for Kelly, as you guys know that it tends to flip open. If you are somebody who keeps your Kelly open, you will know, right? You will know that it actually does flip open sometimes. But because the 24-24 is tapered, right? So the top is a little bit tighter than the bottom. It doesn't open up like the Kelly. Okay, and I'm going to pin up the Kelly as well at the same time. This is a size 35. This is 0825 JT. 0825 JT. So this is Blue Brighton. Okay, this 24-24 is Blue Brighton, and it is at 5,600 pounds, 7,582 US dollars. 5,600 pounds for an everyday staple. I think it's well worth the price. So we are paying like, for example, a Lindy, right? This is probably like a Lindy pricing, where you're getting something that is more towards the Birkin Kelly look. All right, so I think for me, this one takes the cake. This will be my next buy to look out for. I missed out one that is a toile, and you know how much I love toile and leather combination. So that is my dream. Missed one when I was in Malaysia. So on the lookout for it. Okay. So this is the Kelly 35. This is in your staple color E2. So again, this is a very good workhorse staple. So this is what I mean, okay? So usually when you guys wear your Kellys, I guess it will look something like this, right? You will want to wear it this way, and when you put your things inside, it tends to flip a little bit more open like this. So again, 35, a very relaxed style. So these two are 35s, as you can see. So what do you guys think? Which one would you pick? I know many people will still be on the very, I want to say traditional, but you know, the very safe Kelly bet, right? But take the plunge with a 24-24. You will not regret it. All right, so these two are available at great prices. So the Eton Kelly 35 is Eton, okay, not just any color, right? And it is in Togo with gold hardware. This is not the one. It's not with gold hardware. And yes, it's in Togo though. So it's 9,500 pounds. It's in palladium hardware. Oh, the I realize it's wrong. Jasper, do you mind changing for me? On the tag itself is also wrong. It's gold. It's palladium hardware instead of gold hardware. Okay, so Eton palladium, right? And then this is the 2424 in blue Brighton and palladium hardware as well. Okay. Right, ladies, I don't know where everyone is. Is this what are you guys doing at this time? Is it dinner time? Is it finishing up work time? Okay, it is like 7:40 in the morning for Singapore. Have not done a show at this time for a long time. I think the last time I did it was when Sabrina was here, maybe. Okay, so let's go on to this one. Something bright to brighten up the day, right? So this is going to be the ostrich plume. And this is going to be 7310TT. 7310TT. We had the, we sold the, from here, we sold the violin ostrich piece. I think it was a violin, right? So it was a purple ostrich piece, and it was the same size. Okay, and this size will be perfect for your laptop. So for you girlies looking for pieces to put your laptop in, this one is good. Okay, so this one you'll be able to fit in your laptop without a problem at all. All right, and you'll be able to zip it close, so no problem. And this is your fuchsia ostrich, a fuchsia ostrich piece, right? Fuchsia ostrich, excellent in condition, as you can see. No watermarks. So for ostriches, right, they are very hardy. They are very hardy material, very hardy leathers, right? But you would think that they are waterproof, right? But something to look out for when it comes to ostrich is actually watermarks, right? We would have thought that the bird is waterproof. Okay, look at the corners and everything. You know that there are no stains, no watermarks, whatsoever, which is very important for a piece that is as clean and sleek as this one. So any marks on this, on the plumes, right, will be very obvious. Okay, look at how good this is. All right, so this is a plume, size 32. And it is with palladium hardware. Why is everything coming out as gold hardware? Let me see. Yeah, it's wrong. It's palladium hardware. So I have done a great price for it. I have done actually a slash from the last time round, right? So if you are looking at it, right, if you can give me a good offer for it, right? We have shown this already before. And if you are still thinking about it, right, now is a great time to tell me the price, tell me the offer. Okay, it's £4,500, which is like for a plume and full exotic, right? No CITES needed for the ostriches, right? But in any case, not to worry, we'll get the bags to you safely as always, right? And do not need to worry about shipping it, getting it, carrying it anywhere else, right? So this is going to be up at that price unless you guys like it and give me a serious offer for it, okay? So this is my fuchsia ostrich. I'm going to just put it right here, okay? So nothing hitting the spot yet, tell me. All right, so the next piece that I'm going to go through is also another piece that I have actually gone through before, right? This is the ultraviolet, I think. This is an O in a square, so this is 9419 AN. 9419 AN, ultraviolet. Okay, so this is the purple that is before your anemone, right? Anemone has a little bit more of a pinkish undertone, while ultraviolet has a rich purple undertone, right? Wait, I mean, it's a rich purple. Okay, it has a blue undertone. So anemone has a pink undertone, right? So it is a little bit more like a dark mauve kind of color, right? So this is your ultimate rich purple, right? So there are very, very little purples in the Hermès palettes, which is why the purples really does very well, right? So before the ultraviolet, we have iris, which is even more blue. So it's darker, right? And has a deeper blue undertone. So this is going to be your this is your 2 box 20. Okay. Yes, this is your 2 box 26. Okay, 2 box 26. All right, guys, make some noise. It's getting quite scary. So it's just Jasper, and Zoe. All right, so ladies, if there's anything that you want to see, we only have like an hour and 15 minutes before I have to give the time to Lisa in Japan. So tell me if there's anything in particular that you want to see. I know this, I did a stupid price for it. This is the last price. Grab it now. Available only for this week. Price tag $2,995, £2,995, 4,055 US dollars. Okay, so old stand bag. It does come with its strap and all. If you want to take a look at it close up, condition wise, with the strap, etc., just let me know. Okay, so I know this is a slash from the last time we have shown it, so I hope today you'll go home with somebody. Okay, and that is a 2 box, right? So for the Kyla, thank you. Ida, hi there. Thanks for saying hi, guys. All right, Ida, it's a good time for you, Ida. What time is it now? Ew, lunchtime. Everybody's watching at work. So everybody's working. It's work time. It's like, hello, what are you talking about? We are watching at work. So am I on mute? Subtitles, so I have to like enunciate clearly. Kyla's on night shift. Oh. I'm glad I'm here to keep you company. Okay, let's take a look at some that's very, very late. Let me guess. Healthcare? Okay, so I am going to show you guys a few pieces of Picotans. Nice. So, Ida, you're looking for anything in particular today or just feasting your eyes? All right, so I'm going to show you guys a few pieces. But you know what, Ida and Kyla and Zoe, so, you know, just feel free to say what you would like to see, right? And give me some headway and we can just take a look, right? Doesn't mean that you have to buy it, but you know, it's good to know, good to see what's available in the market. So this is 1273JT, 1273JT. And oh wow, Kyla. Yeah, so it is a very, very tough job, I was going to say. Right, and night shift. It's like, I mean, I want to ask if night shift is quieter, but I don't think so, right? Is it quieter? Or, you know, there's things happen more at night. Right, so this is a cargo picotan in beige Mafa and Etoupe. right? This combination out of 10 cargo picotans, which, you know, 10 cargo picotans is not very easy to find, but out of 10 cargo picotans, right, this is the one, right? If you do a Google search, you will know, right, that we usually see a lot, because we usually see a lot of nata, we usually see a lot of blacks, right, and you know, the blues, because those are the colors that come out, those are the colors that came out first, right? So this is one of the newer additions, right, which is why we don't see them a lot in the resale market. Yeah, it is. I think the humdrum, right, is a little bit quieter. I would reckon, but I think the amount of care that is needed at night, I thought it would be a little bit more. Okay, so anyways, guys, this is going to be up. This is already up for £3,800 or 5,145 US dollars. The picotan, the cargoes are still quite limited, right? Limited in addition. So that's why, right, to have a cargo picotan in a rare color with gold hardware at similar pricing to your regular picotan is actually quite the good deal, quite the steal. Okay, hi Ray, how are you today? Yes, of course. All right, so this one will come with its let's see, this one comes with its lock key closure, its box, and its dust bag, as full a set as you can get. Okay, and this, trust me, is a rare color and a good price, because it is as close to regular as possible, but you are getting a cargo version. Okay, so this piece, and while I look for the Prada tote, I'm going to pin this up as well, which is no, let's go for the gold team first. Let me give Jasper this SKU so she can find the product card. 0178LL. 0178LL. Okay, gonna find the tote. Thank you, Jasper. Okay, Ray, this is the Prada tote that we are talking about. Is it this one? Is it this one, Ray? Okay, I'm going to pin this one up too. This is your 6898AN. 6898AN. 6898AN, right? So this is a very functional piece, Ray. Good choice. Okay, it has got a, let me show you how it works. All right, so it has got the emblem in the center, a cellier kind of stitching, right? Cellier kind of stitching right here. And honestly, with that price tag, wow. Condition wise, it's really good, right? No corner wears, I'm going to show you later, but what I love about it is very, very sturdy. It has got that campana look, right? And then it has got its strap right in the center, big space in the opens up to a big space in the center, 2 zips on the front and the back, right? So this bag has no lack of compartments, right? For sure. Very, very functional. I'm going to show you the size first. This is the sizing, right? It will not fit your laptop. Not a laptop bag, but definitely a very functional tote size, right? So you can use it top hander, crossbody sling. I'm going to show you the condition close up. Okay. And if you want any other views, Ray, just let me know. Okay. It is such a steal for a full leather piece that is in such a good condition. No corner wears. No corner wears at all. Handles are all good as well. Alright, and strap, adjustable strap. So now it's at its shortest, right? And you can use it as a crossbody sling bag easily. Okay, handles goes down, so you get a very comfortable crossbody sling, right? You can adjust it longer if you like, right? So Ray, let me know if there's any other views that you want to see, right? It comes with just the bag, okay? It will have luxury promise dust bag, right? Interior, let's take a look. Okay, this is the interior. I can see there is a little bit of spots. Okay. Right, but no stains. Okay, and total of like a 4 zipper pockets. Yeah, just let me put the in. Okay, Ray, if you need any other views, let me know. There is a magnetic closure right in the center. Alright, so that is the Prada tote that I have. Well, if you are looking for totes, I also have a Neo Executive tote. Okay, and also have the Kanban tote, which we should pin up as well. Okay. This is coming back in a big way. Yes, no problem at all, Ray. That one really cannot fit a laptop. Let me see. Oh, actually we can. Let me just show you what I mean. Okay, Ray, the Kanban tote does fit a laptop. This one actually does. How big is your laptop? So this is your normal, like a 13-inch, right? And this is how it looks like with the laptop inside. Okay, this is how it looks like with the laptop inside. Because the base, right, is a little bit shorter. The base is a little bit shorter. It's wider on the top, right? So the top really definitely does fit, but I can feel like, you know, your laptop ends here. Okay, but it will fit like that. Right? I can give you the measurement of the base. The base is 17 centimeters. Okay, the base is 17 centimeters. 17 centimeters base. Okay, Ray. And about the quilting. For which bags? I don't think I'm not sure, you know, you have to ask them, but in order to it's quite a major operation, Ida, because you have to take out the sides, right? It's take out everything just to sew the quilting back, and then sew it back in, if you know what I'm saying, because the quilting is not on both sides. It's only on one side, so you have to remove everything, quilt, and then put it back together. So it's something that Chanel will be able to advise you. Hi Cindy, how are you? Thoughts on the 2 box? Okay. I know, I understand, Ray. So that's why I think that one is not a very good idea. But this one, however, is a very good idea. So this one has its zip. Sorry, Cindy, I'll come back to you in 1 minute, okay? So this I will get, is this already pinned up? So Ray, you can consider this one, right? And this is going to be 1727 AN, 1727 AN. So this is the very hot right now Cambon tone on tone, black with black on black, right? This one comes with a zip. Definitely you'll be able to fit your laptop. Okay, let's take a look at the close up of the 2 box. So Cindy, first of all, the 2 box, I really feel like it's a good deal at $2,995. I really tried my best on the price. We have tried on this bag for, I mean, this is the second time I'm showing this bag, which is why I feel like, you know, it's such a good bag. It should go home with somebody, which is why I picked this again and did a great price on it, right? So Cindy, 2 box is a very functional bag, right? You know that I always love a bag that you can totally remove the handles, use it as a hand carry bag, right? Or you can use it as a sling bag. So it actually, Cindy, it is a very multifunctional bag, right? If you need a little bit more space, you can open it up like that, which is very much like that Prada tote actually, that kind of style, not style, but the shape of the bag, right? So you have options, which I love, right? And if you want something that is hands-free, this comes with a really good thick strap, canvas strap, which makes it very comfortable to wear. All right, so Cindy, I really feel like this one will be a great fun addition to your wardrobe, right? So this bag, right, I have had this in rubies, right? I have had this in rubies. Of course, I sold it already, right? But when I was using it, I tell you, it fits everything. You'll be surprised you can fit in your brolly, can fit in everything. Like the capacity is not funny. This actually does fit the things, right, that you fit into, say, a jumbo or even a maxi flat. It has got a huge capacity because of the base. It is very tempting, I must say, because condition wise is perfect, right? Condition wise is perfect. And also it is such a beautiful color. All right, and it is not going to be one of those, it's not going to be your Birkins and Kelly. It's not going to be your Birkin and Kelly, but it is definitely also an iconic piece from Hermès. So this one comes with its strap, its dust bag, lock key clochette. What more can I say? It's just priced to sell. This is the price that if I sell it, I'll get into trouble anyway. So let's just do it. Ida, that's a very good question. I've never actually tried it, but let's see. Ida, if you open it up this way, yes, you can fit a laptop. Okay, but again, the base wise, right, you have to open it up. If not, you won't be able to fit. Okay, but yeah, you have the option of fitting your laptop inside. 13-inch, okay, MacBook. ultraviolet. Honestly, the condition for this is just really, really immaculate. And you can see how much it's being loved. It has got its lock-key clochette. It's got its rain jacket even. Oh my god. Seriously. So good. Right, just going to put this in. Right, so I think capacity-wise, color-wise is all checked. And well, if you are it depends on your lifestyle. If you are a mommy, more so, right? You get your hands-free. And one thing I love is the strap. Like I said, comfortable wear, right? It doesn't have a thin strap. It's actually a thick canvas strap, which does distribute the weight so well. So when I travel with it, this is the best travel piece that I have had. Okay, very comfortable. I put in my, like, you know, your water bottle, your like a foldable umbrella, everything. Cindy, no, it's not heavy. Okay, let me just give you some perspective on the weight. Okay, do you have classic flaps, Cindy? Would a bolide be a better option to fit a laptop? Actually, bolide is tapered on the top, okay, and it's very thin, right? So you might not be able to zip it properly, but we can try. Cindy, do you have a classic flap? Right, the weight of this, right, is really not heavy, but I would say, right, the weight is about the weight of a jumbo flap, jumbo single flap, so not heavy. I know Ida has a jumbo single flap, so she will know, you will know how heavy that is, right? So I would say it's very, very lightweight. Not extremely light, but I think it's light because it's swift, right? It's swift. It does not have any heavy metal, right? Except the buckle right here, right? No sangles, no nothing. Rolled cuff skin handles, right? And there's nothing like not much dividers inside, so it's one empty usable space. I would say single flap jumbo weight. Seriously, single flap jumbo weight. Right, and it's swift leather. Swift leather is a little bit more lightweight than your usual Clemons and even Togo. Swift is weight-wise Epsom. Weight-wise is always weight-wise I would say is Epsom. Then chevre or chef leather and Swift is very, very similar on the next weight range. Then you have your Togo, then you have your Clemons, right, and in between you have your Ardens. Okay, so really lightweight, not heavy, right? And I just love the options, don't you think? Like, depending on your mood, depending on how you're dressing, depending on how much space you need, this is a chameleon. All right, so something for you to think about, right? I feel like this one, just look at the condition close up. Okay, there is a, I know you can see that little press mark there, right? But it's just a press mark, right? So no scuffings to the corners. No scuffings to the corners. Right, can you see how great the base looks? Right, and then you have got no wear or stains here to the front and to the back, which is important because you get this big piece of leather. Okay, and then no wears on the handles as well, beautifully rolled, right? And then no tarnishing on the hardware, and you get your dust bag, lock key clochette, and even the rain jacket. So the interior is also beautiful, nice and clean, right? If you want to see the base, let's take a quick look. The inside, see? No pen marks, no nothing, no weird smells. It's just ready. Okay, ready for you to check it out. All right, so let me just put this aside. Let's take a look at the bolide together, right? So if you're talking about, actually, right, the 2424 does fit a laptop as well, which is why I was considering it actually. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is a bolide 35, okay, in turquoise. This is your 8784VZ. 8784VZ. All right, so again, that 2995 is for the 2995 for the 2-box is really not usual for something that is so good in condition and color. This is the second time round I'm doing it, which is why I decided that, you know, if it's the price, if something can be done to push you over the edge, let's just do it. If not, it should be about £3,500. It's about there, resale price wise. Okay, to take everything out so that I can try to put the laptop inside. Okay, this is also at 2995. This is the bolide. So I think you have your choice. You have the choices made for you, Ida. Okay, so this is at also that same price, which is a very good price for a Clemence piece. Usually this price tag is for Swift pieces. So this is your 35 and the laptop is inside. All right, so what I mean is that it's tapered on the corner, on the top. So it's a snug fit. You can see the edge of my laptop is literally on the edge of the back. So zipping it, right? Zipping it might, it's actually okay, but you know, you might need a little bit of, you must be careful. And a little pull at the corner. This is what I meant, okay? Because the edge of the laptop is just right at the zip. So if you ask me whether it does fit a laptop, I would say yes. If you want if you want to zip it, it just needs a little bit of effort. But if you don't, right, it really does fit your laptop. You don't need to zip it. But if you really do, then put it on the table, maybe toggle with it a little bit, should be fine. Okay, so 2995 for this, and it's a Clemence piece in turquoise. Right, so turquoise is very, almost like blue jean. Okay, almost like blue jean, but a little bit more green. All right, so what do you think, Ida and Cindy? Would you pick the bolide or the 2-box? Okay, so there is this. Okay, just let me put the things back properly. We don't want to lose things. All right, so thoughts. What do you think? Would you get a bolide, Ida? Or do you think a 2-box might fit you better in the long run? Okay, now that you have seen both in action, if you are talking about laptop, right, it has to be a bolide 35, nothing smaller. Okay, if it's smaller, you won't be able to fit it at all. So it does come with a strap, right? So this is a thinner strap though, right? So this is like your Kelly strap kind of thickness. All right, so this is 2995. As you can see, I've done really good prices for them both, right? Not making your choices any easier, or maybe it's much easier. So you can decide, right? These two are both laptop possible. Hello there, Lucy. It's very late for you. You're up late. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Right, so Lucy, I was showing you the Birkin, right? I was showing you the Birkins, the parchment piece. It's already sold. Right, so I have the black left. Okay, I have the black left, which I really want to showcase as well. So it's not every day that we get a good black Birkin 35 at great prices. Right, so this one has been pinned already. The entire collection is up for you guys to shop. Right, so today we have some good staple pieces like my Birkin 35 and a Picotan 22, both black. Yes, this is really quick, right? Because the pricing is really good as well. But I do have some that are also amazingly priced. This black Birkin 35 is actually a good price as well. So you know black is always slightly higher than your usual other colors, right? So this is, ooh, look at me talking. This will be 1280AN, 1280AN. This is your black Togo Go hardware. Okay, black Togo Go hard. So this is black Togo Go hardware Birkin 35. All these are very staple pieces, right? And size wise, it is a perfect workhorse bag. This one, no problem at all, right? No problem at all for your laptop for sure, right? This is my go-to bag, the 35, right? So you never go wrong with it. 10,900 pounds or 14,757 US dollars. And this is black Togo Go hardware. This is the dream combination for the workhorse Birkin, for sure. Togo, check. Black Go hardware, check. Okay, so this is 10,900 pounds. Right, if you want to see it close up, let me know. Right, I'm going to give you more options. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit brighter, right, then I have this one. Right, I have tried to find more options for you for 35s because biggest bag and at great prices. This is below 10, right? This is actually 1101AA, 1101AA. Okay, so staple or bright staple. This is definitely a bright neutral, right? Red is also one of those pieces that are considered good neutrals. Like I said, like a trusty red lipstick you'll never go wrong with. Okay, right, so this is your comes with a twilly as well. Okay, so this is your Rouge Casac and this is your Candy collection. Okay, so Candy collection you can see from far because it does come with its contrast white stitching. Right, Rouge Casac actually does exist, right? Just Rouge Casac only, right? But Rouge Casac, full Rouge Casac will come with tone-on-tone stitching. The minute you see your Rouge Casac with your white stitching, it would mean that this is a candy collection piece with your permabras hardware. So inside, the interior is blue thalassa, which is a very like a gray blue kind of color. This one comes with its own back insert. Really well loved. Like I can see it comes with its own back insert. It's very loved. It has got its dust bag, right? Just want to check if they have their lock key and clochette. This one comes with a dust bag, no lock key clochette. Okay, so this is at 9,900 pounds. 9,900 pounds or 13,404 US dollars. So if you're looking at any staple Birkin 35 pieces or your workhorse bags, right? We have some very good options here. 35s are right now getting harder and harder to find, right? In the resale market, because moving forward, we will have a lot more 30s and 25s. Everybody has been buying 25s for the past few years. So therefore, resale market wise, you will see more 25s coming up than 35s. Because now very little people buy 35s off in store, right? So that's why demand, supply, you know how it works. So this is your candy collection piece, right? I'm just going to put it back nicely. We want to get invited back, right? So candy collection, Birkin 35. But if you are into a workhorse piece, the black is a perfect one. So actually the black piece, right? The black Birkin 35 is really going at a good price for Togo and for something that is so stable. Okay, so if you have any questions for me, guys, just go ahead and ask it, right? So for the candy collection, predominantly it is going to be your OP stamp, right? So this one should be a P, okay? So only these 2 years, very rare collectible years. Those 2 years are the best years of Hermès. You get all the beautiful colors coming out, the collectible pieces that are very well loved, okay? And the candy series is one of them. So if you're looking for any other colors for candy series, do let me know as well. We might be able to find you some. Okay, but I just feel like this piece, this one, is the one. If you don't already have a black Birkin 35, get it. Get it. Okay, because right now we are seeing the prices hovering at around this region for the Birkin 35s, right? So 11,900 is usually the price that we see a very good condition Birkin 35 black gold hardware and Togo. Right, very specific, because when we are talking about Birkin 35s, a lot of you are thinking about the durability and the weight, right? So Togo is the leather that most of you are looking for. Okay, so to get this combination, right, and at a good price is not something you should miss. Okay, so if you guys are watching the replay, right, I'm just going to quickly show you how good the condition is for this. So it doesn't have any corner wears. Good corners. So you can see the Togo lines. This is very distinctively Togo, right? You have the beautiful fine grains. You have the beautiful fine graining. Right, and the lines, the Togo lines that you can see. So I'm not sure, are you a line or a no line girl? Right, just consider. But to me, right, these distinctive lines are things that I really look out for, because it is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else. Alright, so that is my black. I am going to give you more options. Let's just pin them all up. Right, I have this vibrato. It is a 35 vibrato, Birkin 35 vibrato, 1666LL, 1666LL. Right, this is your Rouge Vive. The Rouge Vive version. So we have seen so many versions in the past year. Right, I think Sabrina has sold quite a few of these, and these are mostly found in excellent condition in Japan. But over here, this piece is honestly in one of the best condition that I've seen. No rubbings or lightening in the color for the on the vibrato itself. Right? When you feel the vibrato, it's like touching suede. Okay? And it is a work of art, because in order to make this, you can imagine the amount of work that goes into it, right? The know-how and the scale of putting all these together and then slice it thinly and then make it into a bag that is not too heavy. It's amazing. Okay, do you have... Yes, I do, Lucy. Mine's a raisin. I think I showed you guys before. Mine's a raisin. How can I not invest in one? Right, it's very, very my vibe, you know. I love toile and canvas kind of combination. So this is somewhat like that, and it's very interesting. I like things that are a little bit quirky and edgy, right? Because, you know, of course you need your staple color like your black, your etude, but these are so fun, right? So Lucy, I think that one is really great. Yeah, I'm always on the edge of, I'm always thinking whether I should sell it or should I not. Should I make way for newer pieces to come into the collection? But somehow it's just very difficult to part with them, because you know that right now, for Hermès to come up with something like that, even in the future collections, you can imagine the price tag. Right, so these are dark horses in my opinion. If you want to make a wise investment kind of piece, right, you have to go for the dark horses. You know how it works, right? When you bet on things, you bet on the dark horse. You hold on to it. Right, because people play with colors, but vibrato or let's say your vibrato, your cargo, your gold team, all these rarer pieces, right? If you get them at a good price, the chances of you reselling them later at using and reselling them later at that same price or slightly higher is there. Okay. Yes, Nadia, I think it's lovely. So if you find a good vibrato piece, like let's say if you want to, dip your toes in, you want to buy the plume vibrato, which we seldom see, the trim like you have bought, right, Nadia? I think that's a good one for you to start your vibrato journey. Right, so this piece is excellent in condition. It's so structured. I have not seen one that is in such a good condition. I'm very careful with my bags already, but even then, to keep it in this pristine condition is mad. So 11,500 pounds or 15,570 US dollars. So far it has been hovering around this price region. All right, but the minute Hermès comes out with something similar, I mean, so far it has not been replicated yet, so it might still come out later. So when it comes out, these are the pieces that will just skyrocket. Okay, at least a few £1,000s, right? So to me, these are pieces that you can keep, right, for just in your collection, because they are rare pieces. Right, so if you want to know the know-how of making the vibrato, let me know. Okay, I can talk about the leathers all day long. So let's go on to something else. Right, so this is going to be the Birkin 25 that I have. I only have this Birkin 25 with me, right, because I find that value and color, this one has it all. Okay, so this is 7977AN, 7977AN. Alright, and this is your Birkin 25 in Swift Leather Blue Zanzibar. Right, so for your Birkin 25s, moving forward, you get a lot more Swift Leather pieces. Right, so if you are a Swift Leather girly, then you're going to be in luck. Right, so Swift Leather gives you that vibrant color tones that you don't get for most of the pebbled leathers or the grained calf skins, right? Because it's so flat, dyes stick to it very well, and you can see it's very much brighter than, say, its Togo or Clermont's counterparts. Okay, and so for these kind of bright, vibrant colors, it's always the best to see them on Swift. Excuse me. Okay, so again, ladies, for those of you who have just joined us, scroll through. I have a full collection up for you guys to shop. You can scroll through. Let me have a sip of water. Okay, and so that's the blue Zanzibar. If you guys want to see it close up, let me know. Right, I know that this is a steal. How much is this again, Jasper, if you can remind me? I know it's quite a ridiculous price for a pink Constance 18. Right, this one. And we haven't gone through this yet. If you're looking for another workhorse staple, then this Lindy is a great one too. We have an Etude Lindy. Thank you, Jasper. See, 7,500 pounds for a Constance 18, which, you know, could be on a good day 9,500, and on its peak, right? At its peak, not on its peak. At its peak, we have seen that go up to like 12,000 pounds, 12 to 13,000 pounds for that, right? And this is in ever color as well, not your smoother Swift leathers. Okay, so 7,500 pounds is a fantastic price. Okay, so not sure if anyone is looking. Sometimes it's affinity with the bag. Okay, if we have what you're looking for at a great price, grab it. Right, so this is your Constance, Lindy. I'm talking about Lindy 30. This is 9014LL. 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 Okay, Etude Lindy 30. Alright, so if you have been looking for a Lindy and a good workhorse size, right, this is the one. Ladies, I'm actually just picking, mostly, right, I'm picking things that I feel that I would wear, because I love big bags, good neutrals. Right, so, but if you're looking for anything smaller, if I have it, I will show it to you, okay? So just let me know if you want a, like a smaller Kelly or a smaller Birkin. We might not have a lot of choices, right? But at least I can remember what you are looking for. So the next time when I curate, I can find things. Hello. Thank you, Val. Yes, better. Didn't cough as much last night, which is great. Right, so, and I didn't lose my voice this time around, so that is perfect, because can you imagine meeting your boss mute? Right, so this is the Lindy 30 Epsom workhorse piece, right? What do you guys think? So 5,600 pounds for this, 5,600 pounds for an Etude piece with gold hardware. Okay, so neutrals with gold hardware right now are still a little bit harder to come by than your palladium. They are still a little bit more, I feel, sought after. Like your black gold, Etude gold, gold, you know what I'm saying? So these are some of those pieces that you wish you meet in gold hardware. Okay. So this is my Lindy 30. Okay, so ladies, anything that you would like to see from the... You guys are really quiet. I think this slot is like everybody's like either working, eating, on the way home, right? Or what are you guys busy with? Okay, so yesterday I've gone through these Chanel pieces, right? So if you want me to recap anything, let me know. I have 2 more airbags that I want to go through, right? And I do have around 30 minutes to go. So tell me if you guys want to see anything from the back. Right, so I have these 2 airbags. Dark chocolate Eben. Right, and I love this one. This is the combination that gets me every time. If I can find this in a 24, 35, size 35, I will grab it immediately. This combination. All right, so this is your ecru and beige. This is 1318 AA. 1318 AA. Ecru and fauve. So ecru will be the color of the toile, and then you have the top, which is fauve, right? So fauve is almost like a Barinia. The smell is intoxicating, right? And the size is the thing that I love. I know, go big or go home, right? I love this kind of bigger size pieces, which you don't really find, right? We see a lot of 31s, right? But this is a 39, okay? So for those of you who want to be sharing with your other half, or traveling with the bag, I think this size 39 is great. Not something that you see often, right? And this combination, like I said, is gold. Okay, so this is literally a W stamp piece, so it's like a new piece, like new. Yeah, it's a like new piece. It has got its dust bag, lock key clochette. The only thing is no box. Okay, imagine how big the box is, right? So just full set without box. And condition is literally like new. It doesn't have its plastics on, but I feel like it shouldn't have been used. Like, as in, you can see how pristine everything is. Like the structure of it hasn't been carried, right? No scratches on the leather either. So the vache leather here is always very sensitive, right? So if it has been well used, you will see the marks of it, right? But this is really pristine. Smells pristine. It has got its seals on here and on all the hardware area. Seals on. Beautiful piece, right? But however, I understand if you are looking for smaller pieces. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Okay, waiting for that 24 to come by. Okay, so this piece is your I think this color combination you guys will love, right? This is 1692 AA, 1692 AA. Right, this will be your size 31. Okay, this is your usual airbag size. This is with Eben, which is the dark chocolate brown with gold. So dark chocolate brown with gold, your black with gold, all these are really good combinations that I know you guys love. So gold hardware on the airbag is still not an easy find, right? We get to see more nowadays, right? But in the past, the older versions, right, we don't get gold hardwares, right? So that's why in the resale market now, gold hardware by far is still lesser in quantity, right? So 2,600 pounds for this ultimate combination, right? Eben black gold, Eben black gold, excellent in condition. 2,600 pounds. If you want to see it close up, right, to see wears, etc., let me know. But so far, I can see that the corners are good, right? And the way to look at an airbag for me, right, is usually the back of the bag. If you see a lot of rubbings or some loss of color, then you know that it's a bag that has been used. Okay, but this one is really good. Like you can see, no discoloration, nothing. Okay, and this one, this piece comes with your dust bag, lock, key, cloche, the same as the other piece, which means that just no box, everything else is there. Okay. Airbag is one of the lightest, like lightweight, very, very functional, right? If you are looking for a casual, like Kelly style bag, then this piece is a great one for you. Okay, so that is that for Hermès from me, right? I think I have gone through quite a fair bit, right? I am going to go through the last Picotin, which is the black gold hardware piece, which I think I haven't pinned yet. Right. Well, I think so too. That one, the back pocket with the zip, right, is the best. So you can keep all the necessity, but even using it is very, very easy. I can show it to you guys. Right, so this is 1553LL, 1553LL. So this is going to be your black on gold, and this is your size 22. Also another workhorse piece, staple. Like the Picotin is the uniform for Asian ladies. Every Asian girl has a Picotin, right? This is a go-to for most people here, right? Because it's a little bit more casual. You know, our weather is a little bit warmer, right? So these are regular pieces that we wear most of the time, right? Do you have a Picotin belt? This is our uniform, no? In Asia. Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to use an airbag since we are talking about it, right? So this piece, as you can see, this is the back pocket that Belle is talking about, right? This is at the back of the bag, so it's very easy for you to have like a quick access to your items that you always take, like your phone, cards, etc. So one thing about this is I still find it a wonder, like so easy to use. It has a little catch, okay? It has a little catch at the bottom, right, which actually keeps the bag closed without you having to toggle the with the sangles. Okay, so it's not difficult, like, you know, you have to put like a Kelly where you have to slot it in all the time, or actually close the strap, right? So this is how it looks like when it's open, right? This is taped up, so I don't want to open it, but can you imagine when you're using it and you want quick like a one-hand operation, right? You can actually just hook this onto this area, right? And you can see it won't fall forward. It doesn't fall forward. Okay, so it's very easy to use in that sense. So you clip it on, it doesn't open up this way. You do not need to toggle with the flap, with the sangles. So I feel like this is a very good casual staple. All right, and well, who says it's not work worthy? It can be a good workhorse bag, right? If you buy in a neutral color like this, like a great neutral like this. Okay, sorry. It's very practical, right? Love this piece. This is one of my first, not one of my, but it is my first Hermès bag. It's my favorite color. My airbag was in my favorite color, Tosca. Always remember it. Told the story a gazillion times. Right, so very practical for sure. Tried and tested. Okay, right, so that is the bend piece. Okay, so all in all, I would say that you guys need to walk away with this one. Right, this is my top pick with the bolide. Well, the style-wise, right? Style-wise, I am more a two-box person than a bolide. So far, I have not had a bolide yet, right? But two-box is, I love the two-box style, right? Because I love something a little bit more structured, like as in a little bit more squarish, right? And two box just fits my needs perfectly. Okay, so you have the option of using it as a top handle and also as a sling bag. Hello Shireen, I'm great. How are you? How are you doing? Right, so you came just at the right time. I'm just introducing you the star buy, the buy which I think that you would really, really love, right? You guys would really appreciate is the two box. This piece, you will not be able to find it at this kind of crazy pricing, with this kind of colorway, and honestly, this condition-wise, this is really good. And the condition doesn't match the price. Okay, so for those of you who are rewatching or looking, I'm talking about no corner wears. Okay, no tarnishing to the hardware, right? No scratches on the outside, like back, front. And a stunning, stunning purple, right, at $2,995. Can you believe it? 2,995 pounds. So, if you are looking for another staple piece, this one can be casual and it can be work at the same time. Because of the strap, right, the canvas strap, it has, it gives you a little bit of that casual vibe when you use it like this, right? However, if you keep the strap in, right, and you use it as a top handle bag, which is very, very comfortable. It's not those really small ones, you know. It comfortably stings on the crook of your arms, right? So, something like that. I know, right? So usually, like what Annette said, I was just telling you guys that on the average, when we are talking about like not this kind of amazing color in this kind of amazing condition, they are reselling for about 3,500. This is the general average for a good two box, right? But this, you see, I've really tried my best on the price, and also this price is only available like for until this week, okay? And then they have to be off. Now, this is the second time I'm doing this bag, which is why I have given you a good price tag, a good slash on it. And this comes with your strap, your dust bag, this, which is the rain jacket that is no longer given. And you also have your lock key clochette. So it literally has everything, okay? The price is not right, but all the more you should just go and grab it, right? So I think this one, that's why this piece is one of the star buy pieces that I feel like if you're choosing something Okay, and well, I do have the oh, I forgot about this. Ooh. Going to give you the craziest steal of a shoulder Kelly. So the shoulder Birkin has already been revisited, but the shoulder Kelly has not, right? Which means that it still has its potential, right, of coming back in a big way. And this one is really in an excellent condition. This is 8366LL, 8366LL. It is a rubies colored piece, which is like your berry red, strawberry red. Excellent condition. You'll be shocked by the price. So this is the price where you can enter. Okay, this is the price that you can grab. And then when it's being revisited, whether or not it's being revisited, it doesn't matter. Your cost per wear for this bag will be super low. But when it's being revisited, you will appreciate the fact that you bought it at this price. £7,900 or 10,696 US dollars. It's been a while since I've seen your shoulders at this price again, right? So you have seen the shoulder Birkins and the shoulder Kellys, and you know they have the potential of being well over £10,000. That was the peak when shoulder Birkins just came back up. The shoulder Birkin 29 just came out. All the shoulder Birkins in the resale market and even the shoulder Kellys were above £10,000, right? Remember, it was not too long ago. It was probably last year, right? So you have seen it. You have seen it in the making. You have seen the works. You have seen the works, okay? So you know that this piece does have that good potential, right? So for you to use, enjoy, right? And I mean, if somebody tells you that you can use an Hermès, you can use and enjoy an Hermès bag and pay like £1,000, would you do it? I would, right? Because if the next time you're going to sell it, maybe a few years down the road, if you were to sell it at £6,900, would somebody grab it? I think somebody would. £6,900. You lose £1,000, but you use it for years, and you love it, right? And it's an Hermès bag, not any other bags, right? But if you get lucky and Hermès revisits it, right? You have already used it for a good year or so, right? And Hermès revisits it, you are able to sell it for £8,900. Why not, right? You make £1,000 instead. Have your bag, use it, and then make some. But the trick is, of course, you can't buy it at too high a price, right? And that's why I feel like this one with the excellent condition, the good price tag is something that you can consider if this is your style. But you must use it, okay? You must enjoy and use it. So this is the shoulder Kelly in rubies. Okay, so I'm going to show you rubies versus rouge vif, and you can see it carefully. Can you see the pink in the rouge vif? Can you see the pink in the rubies? Sorry. Okay, so the pink in the rubies, the pink undertone, can you see? So this is more reddish. This already, rouge vif is already a little bit more pinkish, right? But this rubies is has even more pink undertone, right? These two are very close colors, but this one a little bit more red for the rouge vif. Okay, and then you have the rubies, which has a little bit more pink in it, right? So really good price. If you are re-watching, guys, and if you want a chance to grab a steal of a shoulder Birkin, don't miss out on this one, okay? Right, so ladies, any recaps at all? Okay, I want to pin up these last two items before I go, because I think Lisa is coming on soon, right? These two items, I know I'm going back to multi-brands, but I realized yesterday that I didn't pin these two up these two pieces are must have. Yes, Shireen, of course you can see the vibrato. Right, I'm going to show you the vibrato, and while Jasper pins this up. Jasper, can you help pin this piece, which is 9890AN, 9890AN, and also 1297AN, 1297AN. I just want to pin up both the capucines because capucines are not easy to find in the resale market at crazy prices, right? And you have to buy capucines pre-loved. Capucines in store, mad pricing, crazy price. Okay, so you have to get it resale, and these two pieces are really good ones, great colors as well. Okay, so Shireen, I'm going to show you the vibrato. Honestly, if you are still looking for a vibrato, Shireen, this one is a good one. You know why? Because condition wise it's perfect. It doesn't look like it's been used. It really belongs to a collector, which is definitely the reason why it's in such an excellent condition, because this person really does collect and admire it instead of using it, right? Because you can see there are no corner wears, right? There are no rubbings whatsoever. Look. Okay, it's very easy to see darkening on the vibrato sometimes, right? When it's well used, especially around this area. Okay, because it's almost like suede, right? So sometimes you get to see a lot of rubbings here, discoloration, but this is so vibrant and so pretty. Like all the colors are so bright and shiny, like as in literally vibrant. Okay, very minimal hardware, maybe hairline scratches on the hardware, that's it, because it's not sealed. And then you have got this Rouge Vive, which is that, again, a very sharp red. And I'm going to show you this, the back, which doesn't have a scratch. I mean, condition-wise, Shireen, is tip-top. Okay, condition-wise is really tip-top. So if you like, it is available, right? And I think I kept it at a really good price. I think it's how much is it again, Jasper? I'm sorry. But again, Shireen, if you like it, let me know. Let's see what I can do. Okay, 11,500 pounds, pristine condition. In the daylight. Okay, sure, I'll send you in the light, right? I don't have sunlight here, but I have good light, like as in brighter light, right? So I can send it to you, no problem at all. Okay, so this piece, I will send it to you in right after. Okay, send you a video, and let's go through this very quickly. So are there any last minute items that you guys want me to show you? I'll be leaving to Malaysia, so this is literally one of the last few chances we have with these bags, right? So today is a very quiet day, so I hope those of you re-watching the show, please drop me a message if you want to see anything. Right, so these two are already up, like I said, right? I cannot leave without going through them because capucines are really so expensive in store, and to get them to get them resale at like a fraction of the price is just amazing. So 1,600 pounds for the grey silver, which is this one. Okay, it's not exactly gray silver. It's almost like, I would say the color is like gris tourterelle. Gris tourterelle. Love this colorway. Right, so this is 1,600 pounds. And then we have the full black, which is 1,700 pounds. Full black, which is 1,700 pounds. Thank you, Shireen. Right, so I don't usually, right? I don't know, I'm a person who loves to lick my lips, like, you know. So I don't really wear a lot of lipstick. And not recently, but all the time people have been telling me I look very washed out. So especially Anna, she's like, babe, please wear your lipstick. You look dead. So that's why I started wearing this matte lipstick. Oh, matte lipstick. Shireen, you should get a matte lipstick. Matte lipstick. I love them. Like, they stay on forever and they don't have that that shine. I tend to eat a lot of my lipstick, so I know. Thank you. Right, so these two really great prices for Capucines. We are literally paying like less than half the price of what you would pay for in store, right? So if you like, especially if you use them like this size, to use them as workhorse bags, right? You really want to make sure that you're getting good value for them. Okay, so we have silver, we have gold, and as you know, I really love this. This color is my favorite. The color is what that got me. Okay, so this is almost like a Birkin 35, so you will, this is the workhorse size, the larger size, which I know I love, because big bags, right, big functional bags is the next thing. Okay, so yes, Shireen, they are perfect, right? They don't budge, and you just look quite polished. Okay, so ladies, thank you so much for joining me today, right? I have got so many good buys, right? And I'm going to return these already. So Shireen, did you see this one? This is a Constance 23 vintage piece. Shiny lizard in blue sapphire. This piece is going at a crazy price, like 12,500 pounds. I think you might have missed it in the beginning, 12,500 pounds. Okay, which is a Rouge Ash piece. Okay, so again, my number is pinned there, right? So if you have any questions at all, just WhatsApp me, let me know. All right, and I'm going to just send you guys some videos now, right? So if you have any requests, I'm going to answer them now. So just keep your messages coming, right? And I think the next time I see you will be in Malaysia. Okay? Thank you, Jasper.